Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk. I thought I would make a return video talking about my breastfeeding journey with my daughter Leilani, who will be 1 next week, which is crazy. I cannot believe it's been a year already, but yes. So I'm going to jump right in and start from the very beginning. My original goal for breastfeeding was to breastfeed exclusively until 6 months and then start solids, and then obviously do the solids and breastfeeding still until 12 months, and then from 12 months go to cow's milk. We started off alright. In the hospital I remember it was really painful. I started off with cracked nipples and all that kind of stuff, fun stuff to begin with. It was really hard in the beginning. I just remember feeling like no one had told me how hard it would be to breastfeed. I always had in my head, like I never wanted to formula feed, and that I was going to breastfeed and it was all going to go well and she would latch on straight away and all that kind of stuff, but it was a lot of work. I remember crying in the hospital because it hurt so bad and wanting to give up, but we stuck it out. We did alright. I mean, I remember the first 6 weeks, obviously I was really engorged and all that kind of stuff, and then I wanted to pump because I was engorged, but then obviously that led to more milk supply, so I was going through a bad cycle for the first 6 weeks, trying to regulate my milk. I did have an early onset of mastitis at one point, which was not fun at all. I couldn't imagine having a full-blown mastitis. If I was to do it all over again, I probably would listen to the nurses and not pump, but oh well, that's a learning experience. But yeah, so after that first 6 weeks it got a lot better. It just became second nature and it was all fine and dandy. But when it came to solids time, she really wanted to start solids early. At about 4 months I could tell that she was really interested in food and all that kind of stuff, so we started solids at about 5 months. All the while still breastfeeding and all that. But yes, so once she was on solids it was still pretty easy to breastfeed. She still wanted her milk, she still loved her milk. But when I started work, it was a bit tough at one point. I didn't go back to full-time work. I was just doing part-time, every Thursday and Saturday. But I was gone for quite a few hours, and she did not like a bottle. She hated the bottle. She drank water from a bottle. She hated formula, absolutely hated formula, did not want to take formula. So obviously I tried to pump first, but she wouldn't take the breast milk from a bottle. We tried sippy cups because she loved a sippy cup, and we tried to trick her into drinking the milk, but once she took a sip and realised that it was my milk from a bottle, she did not want it, and then she didn't want formula, so it got a bit stressful at one point. So we ended up sort of just, Trent would bring her to my work and I would feed her if she really needed, but because she was on solids, established on solids, she could go quite a few hours without having a milk feed. So we happily kept going on with breastfeeding. I think in the first about 10 months of her life she had about 2 or 3 bottles of formula. That was when she was really desperate, because she was so stubborn, but yeah, so we did really well. But then come 10 months, when her teeth had come through, I started to struggle really bad. I really wanted to make it to 12 months, but it just got too much for me, and I really tried to put it off because it hurt so bad with her teeth. And at about that stage I was starting to lose my milk supply as well, and it just seemed like a good idea to switch to formula. So we started to introduce 1 formula feed at night from 10 months, and then it turned into 2, and then it turned into 3, and then I had phased out my milk. So yeah, she's now she'll be 1 next week, so yeah, in that 2 months I slowly phased out the breast. So yeah, at this stage we have switched completely to formula, and I'm really happy about it. I mean, when I first started breastfeeding and when I was pregnant, I had my heart set on breastfeeding. For some reason it was just such a huge goal for me to not introduce formula. And at first, when at about 10 months when we did start the formula, I was sort of upset that I didn't get to my goal, but at the end of the day she was happy on the formula and she wanted the milk and all that kind of stuff, so that sort of stuff went out the window. And yeah, we're happy right now. At one point we did try cow's milk. I know you're not meant to give it before 1, but we thought, what the hell, we'll give it a try. And she started breaking out in rashes. I'm not sure if it was rash or eczema or God knows what. When I was a baby, I was allergic to cow's milk, so I was put on goat's milk. So I'm wondering if she's the same. When she's 1 and we're ready, I'll try her again on cow's milk and see if she's gotten better with it. Otherwise, I will try goat's milk. I'm not really wanting to do formula for much longer after she's 1, but we'll see. If she needs it, then we will. But I definitely want to put her on cow's milk, or goat's milk. So yeah, that is my breastfeeding journey with my daughter Leilani. Stay tuned for her 12-month update. I'll be doing that soon. Also, I'll be filming her birthday party coming up next week, so stay tuned for that video too. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Everybody, what's that? Say hi. Hi. Yeah, hi. Baby, we'll see you later. See you on my birthday. Bye.